right, cool, man. Hey, man, I'm blackspiderguy advice from NYC, trying to help men out from dealing with the 304s and trying to help women as well understand at the end of the day, men are more than just D and wallets. I'm just trying to be in the manosphere, but come at it from a more goofy, fun, comedic side. That's what I do. It's fun. And I'm not trying to hate nobody neither. We're just trying to keep it in the middle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure, man. I get you. Yeah, I like your content, man. It's super, super catchy, man, with the right message. So, yeah, that's why I had to hit you up.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you, man. I didn't know that I was being looked at like that. So it's really cool to have someone like you, just, hey, man, you would be on the podcast. I was like, oh, shit, that's cool, man. Yeah, sure, definitely would like to be on the podcast.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Let me pick your brain a little bit, though, man. Let me first question is going to be, can you describe today the issues with men? Like, what is considered, like, what would women say, what's the modern simp?
So when it comes to that question, you're always going to get double answers because there's girls out there that utilize simps for currency and they like that men are weak and they like that men are going out here and doing whatever the hell they want. And then you've got girls on the other side of that. They're like, okay, I'm tired of men just doing whatever I want. I want somebody that's going to tickle that part of me, that animalistic side that's going to be that leader. So first and foremost, when a girl, in the modern day is asking, why are men this way? And it's like, well, you can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't say, well, I want to be the superior and men need to step down and not expect somebody to become the inferior. I think we have this weird idea that there's some kind of middle ground, but nothing is perfect in this world. There's always a give and a take. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. You would think it's more of just because the experience I have with ladies here on my podcast that come in here all the time, and I feel like it's like 80% are just leaning more towards the feminists, and 20% are still like they don't agree with it completely, and they still want the traditional thing, but they're still they're like scared to go against the grain that's going on right now.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, every woman wants that traditionalism. That traditionalism is that security. It's like having a bank account that's ready to cash out at a certain age. They know that deep down inside, they need that. That's why they like the simping, right? They know deep inside, hey, man, when I'm older and I can't have fun anymore, I'm going to need somebody to kind of be there for me. So that's why that part of them is like, well, I like the traditionalism. But then when they're still young, they're still fresh, they can ride as 15,000 Ds, 20,000 Ds. They don't want to think about traditionalism because they know it's going to keep them from being able to have this fun that all of them want to enjoy.
Yeah,
so they make excuses. So they make excuses, and this is one of the things I love about it. They'll be like, why do you dislike women that have high body counts? And it's like, or they'll say, why do you dislike women that have single women that have children? And it's just like, all you're doing is trying to shame a man out of his standards, right? That's all they're doing. They know that what they have is a negative. It'd be like me as a man, for example, saying, you know what? I know I'm 5'2", but I wear these platform shoes, blah, blah, blah. Don't make fun of my platform shoes.
Yeah, true.
How dare you? You wouldn't date somebody with platform shoes? And it's like, you take off the platform shoes, you're really 5'2", I wouldn't date you. So it's the same thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, very
you
true.
know that we as men want you for certain things, just like you want us for certain things. Girls nowadays, when they're younger, they want to shame men out of their standards so that they can have as much fun as possible until they get older. And that's when that traditionalism wakes up and they're like, okay, now I'm reborn and now you should take me seriously.
Yeah, especially when they hit the wall.
Oh, yeah.
So what would you say, some advice for the guys that are taking these hits from the women and out there trying to like date and everything, getting shamed, not getting the phone numbers, not getting the acceptance that they want, and they're going into depression? How would you motivate these guys to?
So I was once that guy, you know what I'm saying? I was once that guy that was having issues. Oh man, I can't get a girl. Oh my God. Equating my value into me being able to get a woman was like the worst thing I could have ever done in my life as a man. Because I didn't even know who I was as a man. So how could I be upset that I can't get women when I don't even know what a man to a woman actually is, right? So I would say to any man that's having issues with women, first sit down with yourself and ask, would a woman want me? Why would a woman want me? Why do women want men at all? Do I have those traits that those men would have? If the answer is no, work on those things. Self improvement was one of the best things I could have ever did. Going to the gym, understanding what money was, getting my passport, really getting a better job. I went through 3 different jobs, but kept getting promoted, moved out, got myself my own place. Really started figuring out what it really meant to be a man, budgeting, learning not to eat shit all the time, drinking lots of water, stuff like that will make you shine a little bit brighter, because you got to really think about it like this. All of us men are in a competition with one another. And if you want to get that prize, quote unquote prize, I'm not saying prize in the sense that they are the prize, but if you want to get that girl that wants you, you need to do something worth a damn. So your depression, understandably so, you want to be with a woman, but you need to understand that if you're not doing A, B, C, D, 1, 2, 3, you need to stand up and you need to start working, man.
For sure. Yeah, I totally agree with that. What would you say about guys that are, like you said, not prioritizing, right? Like chasing the woman and not, like you said, it's self-improvement. Like they need a reality check. You know what I'm saying? Like how you said they need to bring up their self-worth, so that way that it's not so much of a chase, because like you actually become the prize, and then it's easier to choose and pick like once your value goes up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Can you elaborate a little bit about this passport bros that's like hitting the media?
So the passport bros, was actually something that happened. It was happening in Norway, the Netherlands, actually, before it came to America. I don't know if you looked this up or saw this article, but the men in the Netherlands were going to Thailand and were marrying women from Thailand and bringing them over to their home country. And it was happening at such a high rate that women were actually trying to get foreign wives banned, because women were being completely ignored at such a high level. You know what I'm saying? So,
okay, I didn't know that.
That came over to the United States and it blew up, because I feel like a lot of men in the manosphere in the beginning of all of this felt like there was no way out. They felt like, okay, you know what? Modern women this is just how it is.
Yeah.
I'm going to go monk mode. I'm not going to mess around no more. What Passport Bros did was it gave men an option. It said, hey, you don't have to suffer in this feminist-like torture. You can go out and play the options game just like women do. Women get mad at Passport Bros, but will get a ticket and fly to Japan. Girls will get mad at Passport Bros, but then go to Miami. Girls will get mad at Passport Bros, but then go to Shanghai with some sugar daddy. Girls will get mad at Passport Bros, but go to Africa and get banged out by some dude from in Morocco. Okay, So girls have been doing this just like men have been doing it. It's just men are more vocal. We're saying to everybody, hey, bros, you don't got to do this no more. Girls don't like this, which I think is hilarious, because they professed for years, men ain't shit.
Yep.
Men are the problem. Men are the predators. Men are the ones causing all of our problems, down with the patriarchy. So men said, okay, we're going to leave you alone. We're going to go overseas. Girls were, what? There's an option. They're gonna be happy without me. They don't gotta pay me money and go on crazy expensive $300 dates. What? So of course, if you're a girl that knows she's a regular girl, and by no you're a regular girl, I mean erase the delusion for a moment, because you got 1,000 dudes in your DMs just trying to hit on you. You know, as a woman, maybe you're 27, 26 years old. You got all these dudes in your DMs giving you money, giving you all this attention. All of a sudden, you're seeing them go away. Wait, what? Where's all that attention going? Where's that energy going? Is there something wrong with me? No, there can't be nothing wrong with me. It's them. So now we're going to attack what they're doing. Oh, they're going overseas to manipulate these weaker women, to manipulate these women. They use the word manipulate and predator a lot, because they're trying to shame men out of going over.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's cute though, because again, like, they've been doing the same shit. They just don't want to admit it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
For real. Especially when they say, like you said, man, like the whole equality thing, man, is being picking and choosing. Like they're saying, like they want equality, but not straight across the board. It's just when it benefits.
Oh yeah.